And hello and welcome back to Trails Code Steel 4. Last time, we learned about a lot about what's happening, and we have a path forward, which basically is to disrupt the plan behind the scenes, and hoping that results in something positive via, like, just doing well as part of the rivalries. Hopefully we can do that quick enough to actually result in something, positive and all that. Man, everyone's in new places again. I don't think I can spend the time talking to absolutely everyone again. You two having some kind of meeting. Just giving some tips about the latest OS. The one that was also used in the Merkaba. I want me to operate the terminal more efficiently. Asking for her advice on it. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm still feeling fine. How about you, Lisa? Do you need a break? We may have had a trial this morning, but I'm doing good. Don't worry about me. Besides, I'm not the only one who's a little emotionally fraught right now. All this did was help me gather my resolve. I think I'd go crazy if I just stayed cooped up in my room the whole time anyways. Okay. Oh, good. That you're taking it well enough. Cool. What's up with you? Yeah, that sounds good, thanks. I'll see you later, Governor Regnance. An interesting combination. Oh, Reen, it looks like you've caught me at a pretty awkward time. There's nothing going on between Maki's dad and me. Though he does have that cool and gruff thing going on. Oh, no. Haha, I didn't even consider that, but good to know, I guess. Now you're getting off somewhere then. Yeah, I'm headed off to Cerngrave. Hopefully it works out this time. Doing that again? Yeah, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Just talking to everyone at this point, then going off and doing quests, etc. Hey, Elliot, Crow, shooting some pool? Well, no disrespect to any of you hardworking guys, but I figure it's important to just kick back every now and then. Yeah, I could use some time off to center myself before the performance. Arguments here. So, who's winning? Bro, the lazy king of kicking back? Hey, you're not wrong, but did you really have to put it like that? Seriously, though, have you played against Elliot lately? You wouldn't believe how much he's improved. What can I say? When you travel around as much as you do, you get people inviting you to play all kinds of games. I played an awful lot of pool, so I don't plan on letting Crow win that easily. You really come out of your shell the last couple years. Can't wait to see you turn the tables on Crow. On it. Guys, I'm right here. Interesting. Yeah, that would create an interesting development at the very least. Mise, what are you doing here? Mise? Oh, sorry. Looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit. Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense. Are you talking about the Lunish? Oh no, you mean the Panagirl, right? There's a part of me that wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad he made it through safely. Really. Thanks, Instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Meal Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed. Thanks to the Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, Instructor. Considering the circumstances, maybe I should spend some time with her. Probably. I will probably do that, just later. We're just training, guys. Yeah, the full-scale operations are picking up now, so I figured I should go ahead and up my training regimen. Recent events have made me realize just how inexperienced I am here. Well, you've got a lot of stuff from your whole Grosritter training, right? Do you have any of that, what did they even call it? The, magic used by the Grosritter? Thaumaturgy? You got any of those tricks up your sleeve? I don't feel like I've seen you use much of that outside that time we went into that, we snuck into a city, right? Recent events have made me realize just how inexperienced I am here. I see. I can't let what happened to the Merkaba bother you. Everyone, you included, did everything they could. Things could have gone better considering the circumstances. Thanks, Reen. It's not that I'm worked up about it, so don't worry too much about me, okay? As a Grosritter, I vow to be of help to all of you, Reen. I need to figure out what I'm lacking. That's the focus of my training here. What he's lacking, huh? I have to say. That sounds interesting. I sort of feel like I want to do that just because of the nature of the request. Swarzer, did you come here to train as well? I just wanted to see what was going on, that's all. And you said that you could lend us the Sleipnir this morning, right, Duvalie? Yes, I already have the settings all programmed. The Sleipnir F2 Type 1 and Type 2. Physical attacks are not very effective against type 1, but base your approach around those capable of using magic. Okay, do we get anything out of doing this? Conversely, since magic attacks are not very effective for the type 2, an approach based around physical attacks should be taken. Got it. Looks like it'll make for some good training. You want to put your skills to the test again? Just let me know. I mean... increases as you progress through the story, so check it out if you're up for the challenge. So it's just like a challenge mode thing? I mean, yeah, that sounds interesting. Hey, challenge modes are fun. Okay.
A strong enemy. Be careful. It's my turn.
Resonate!
Yes. There.
Sort of wanna... not have her die horribly. My goodness.
At this rate.
My goodness.
There. Yes.
Ooh, delay.
Thank you.
Take this!
This is becoming
Now!
straightforward
My
at
turn.
least.
Ha.
It's my turn! Shit!
It's my turn.
Okay,
Arcus,
yeah.
activate.
Yeah, basically everything's good against him.
Arcus, activate. Yes. Arcus, activate.
Take this! Alright, nice work.
Challenge mode, sure. Whatever you want to call it. Sure. Although it's expected to be able to take down a type 1 at your level. Nevertheless, here are your rewards. Oh, okay. No one's asking you to voice your gratitude here. Remain diligent in your training. Oh, okay, that brings that up. So I do have active reason to just straight up do it. Okay. No problem. Okay, this is the physical attack one.
This one's strong. Be careful!
I got this.
Here I go. Take this. Strike.
An opening!
All right. Predictable.
Wow, like she just doesn't have much evasion. I think these guys just have low accuracy in general. Oh my goodness, it
Duty
hit!
calls.
Oh my goodness, it hits!
Roar! Gold Dragon Formation!
Here I go. Take this. Now.
An opening! It's my turn! Take this! It's down!
Too slow.
It's my turn! Ha!
Forgot to use this.
Now!
Forgot about it.
Here I go. Burning heart. Here I go. Take this. Now.
An opening! Take this! Now!
Too slow. Here I go. Ha. Strike.
An opening!
Here I go.
my turn! Roar! Healing strike!
Yeah.
Here I go! Smash! My duty calls. Hiya!
Not on my watch!
Very well. Yeah!
Not on my watch!
Sure. Hey, you!
Rest in peace!
There we go.
Done already?
A little less just straight up straightforward, but yeah, simple enough. Oh my, everything's going up. Everything's going up. Oh my goodness. Yep. Simple enough. Okay, I'm guessing that's everything we can do for now, and it'll improve the difficulty later. Thank you, game. Hey, Machias. I hear your dad has a thing going on of Sarah. Are you sure you want to do that? Where'd that move come from? Okay, maybe I've seen this guy here. Hey, Sydney. Machias teaching you how to play chess. Something like that. I've been posing him a number of chess problems to help him get a grip on the finer points of the game. Chess problems, huh? I am not astute enough in that to speak on what a chess problem would be. I assume you set up in a specific situation and you're told to get out of it. Like trying to reach checkmate in a set number of turns with some pre-arranged pieces. Looks like you're really into it, Sydney. I figured I ought to show everyone that I'm more than a pretty face. Okay, sure. Charging in all gun ho like I always do is going to cause problems down the line. I can't let that happen. Learning chess is my way of training myself to think through things a little bit more carefully. Not many people are honest about their faults as you are. Yeah, you're more mature than I realized. Plus, chicks dig smart guys. Times are changing. I gotta change with them or I'll be left behind. Okay, now it makes sense. You've been better off keeping that side of things quiet. Don't tell the girls at least. No. I guess he's seen a lot of the just like people quite say liking it. Something smells good in here. Oh, right, you're both from the same hometown. That makes sense that you're together. Did you bring the prince something to eat? I sure did. Much to my delight, Sandy told me that she would try to recreate the very risotto my mother used to make. But I know it's improper etiquette, and I asked her to bring it to me so I could eat it here. And it is here where I was thrown for a loop upon my discovery that the nostalgic dish's formal name is Lenheim Risotto. Lenheim Risotto. Yeah, we tried that, right? Your mother created a dish so legendary is actually named after her. This is amazing. It really is just like Mother used to make. Wait, I vaguely remember this. Was the Lenheim Risotto the thing that we helped Sandy make in like Cold Steel 3, or was that a different food? It might have been a different food. I remember Oliver coming up as part of that. Ah, this is amazing. It really is just like Mother used to make. Sandy, I don't know how to thank you. I never thought I would have tasted this dish again. I am truly blessed to have such a considerate cousin. Wait, a cousin? A second cousin, technically, on his mother's side. We only recently found out ourselves. After all this time, it did come as quite a shock. Oh, okay. I'll bet. Though I guess I always did kind of assume you must have had some fringe relatives in Ulster. Never expected one of them to be Sandy, though. You weren't trying to hide it from you or anything. It just never came up till now. To return to the matter at hand, I really have to do something to show my gratitude. What would he say to a private concert at the Sunny Spot Inn? That sounds great. Just what the town needs to keep the spirits up. You really do make for great cousins. Yeah, I could definitely imagine. Holding a solo concert at Ulster. Have you ever had the chance to go back there and play for them? Feels like that might be your sort of thing. One of those two really are going to be okay. Valerie, is there some kind of trouble? Instructor Reen. worry recently has some noise slipping into our communications with the mayor. Luis and Tatiana have gone out there to pinpoint what's causing it. Noise, how bad? It's a small amount of static, nothing that would delay our operations or anything like that. Still, I think it'd be a bad idea to let it be. That's why I'm working with Luis and Tatiana to take care of it. Alright, now this is revealed the general area where 2 points, of 2 points where the noise seemed to be originating from. To investigate. Seems that the source can be specifically determined with the special Arcus 2 detection app. So you're using the Arcus 2 to search for it? Could do something like that in Heimdall. You three are making pretty good use of it then. That's all because this field exercise covers such a wide range of topics. In any case, Luis and Tatiana are there purely for investigative purposes, so I doubt we'll have any problems, but completely natural to be worried. I'm sure they've had provisional training, but sport roads are what they're used to. Yeah, we could certainly help. No problem. Just another on the list of things to do. Hey Leonore, you've heard of the flight crew today? Yeah, it's a real honor. They made me assistant pilots and everything. It's a little different from getting around on the sea, but a ship's a ship, so this is pretty fun. Well, that's good. Whether it's ships, bikes, or lots, you've got a real affinity for machines. You remind me of Angelica that way. Thanks, I'll take that as a compliment. Just as long as you don't compare me to the rest of it. Angelica's fine, but I wouldn't want to see another person like her. As that probably doesn't come across as being completely fine in its right. What are you reading? Oh, this has to do with the other, what would you even call it? The other sword. It's a letter from Mueller, actually. He gave it to me before he left. It's in a colonel. Gave you a letter even though you're face to face. So I started to read it, but, well, it's more a family matter than anything, really. No need to concern yourself over it. He wrote me to take care of it when I have the time. That said, preparing for the sanctuary should be our foremost priority at the moment. If it's a family matter, I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with those swords. It'd be weird if he thought that I'd be better off not knowing anything, though. Reen, perfect timing. Help me out here. No! I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys to write about girls for a change. I told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to write about what I read about, and your request violates the most sacred one. I really don't have a dog in this fight. Well, I have a little bit of a dog in this fight. I won't be involved in any more of the fanfics. But if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Reen. I didn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has the chops for this. Fantastic. When you're talking about, let's say, erotic literature, typically I feel as though to have the chops for it would require you to be particularly into that particular fetish? Wait, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing. Which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. For now, let's start with a long talk about how just appealing women can be. But I... okay. Backing off. I do not want to be involved with that. At all. In any capacity. Just about do it for now? What are you up to, Laura? Oh, Reen. I was just restocking the ointments, among a few other supplies. That said, there are actually a few things I'd like to take care of before we head to the sanctuary if possible. That's to say, I'd like to head down to Bryonia Island to finish up my training. So another... Well, it's... Okay, no, I get it. You want to prepare and be prepared for your father. When the time comes for me to face him, I will go back and rise to the challenge, I swear it. On the blade he himself bequeathed upon me. Yep, certainly tempting. A lot of these are tempting at this point. Now, what would you use to treat a patient with these symptoms? Let's see, I'd start by giving them antivenom, then administer something to help stabilize their blood pressure. Oh, but wait a second. Some of these natural remedies can have a side effect, so... Oh, I see now. This is one of those cases where you have to get the balance between the different drugs right. Oh, very perceptive. Well done. Medicines can have adverse reactions with what drug the patient's already taking. It's important to remember that. I will, absolutely. I see you're getting lessons from Lynn, Kyrie. Oh, Instructor Reen. Yes, a few. Just here and there when we're both free. I won't be able to hold proper classes again for a while, but I really do want Kyrie to learn about medicine in depth. Oh, that's a good idea. Never know when that knowledge might come in handy. Good luck, both of you. Well, it's good that he's, Kyrie's getting a good amount of detail on a thing that he's good at. It's good to have proper tutelage and someone who understands what it takes to, you know, do things correctly to guide people in, you know, the right direction. Tina, Randy, is everything okay? Yeah, I was just working out some stuff between the barrel and crossbow teams. I was telling the others are gathering intel in East Erebonia right now. Lloyd and the old SSS have crossbow covered. But the Imperial Army have been tapping their communications, so we're using the Nonsense 2 system to help strengthen the encryption. I see. Thanks to that comms artifact, we've got a bit more wiggle room, but even then, we've only got so much range. Especially since it seems the Prince is trying to keep in contact with Albert. Everything we can do feels so constricted, right down to our comms. Give us time, we'll work something out. Supporting you guys is our top priority right now. If you're going to the surface, let us know and we'll help out however we can. Thanks, we'll do. Okay, cool. And what do you got? Bomb party. Time to lose. I will at least let her kick my ass. I will at least let her kick my ass.
Let the match begin. Looks like I win this time.
Okay, yep. I'm not good. That's fine. That's fine.
Making a report.
Oh, Alphin's
Oh my.
ahead of this?
Seems you had it tough. Until next.
Okay, I was just wondering if the if I was anywhere near one of the Thor's overall things rather than anything else. Don't worry, it's all good on my end. I've got this. No, it's not good on my end. I couldn't reach you for over a month, and now you want to tag along and interview some third-party power. Not just that, but you sent this completely unrealistic event plan. Our paper is spread by the military for Idios' sake. Although doing a joint feature with the Crossbow News is a bad idea. Right, I already talked it through with Rex. Actually, it might have been his idea originally. Normally I flat out refuse, but some other staff here are on board with your proposal. However, it's not workable without some changes. Come to the office so we can discuss the edits. I'm so sorry, boss, but no can do. I'm not on the best terms with the military at the moment, so I'd rather keep a low profile. Can't I just leave it in your capable hands? Is this all a joke to you? Ever heard of the word responsibility? Nope. No, he was talking to her superior in the Chronicle. Sounds like she submitted some unorthodox proposal to the editor-in-chief. Well, not my business anyway. And I will walk away from that. Oh, Toa, what are you doing here? Well, Oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away. No, it's okay. There's no need to rush. I was just wondering if there's something on your mind, seems like. It seems like it. It's not really that big of a deal or anything, but now that you think I'm acting weird, you're not going to let it go, are you? And then not worry you, so... Truth is, some information came through from the SSS. It's about the airship incident that crashed 17 years ago. Oh, okay. I mean, it is the same one, and you're more than vaguely aware of it, yeah? It happened on route between Crossfell and Northumbria. Seems like it's a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. I wonder if we might see something if we look down on it from the North Highlands. That's an idea. I'm not against it, conceptually. There hasn't been any of these that I didn't want to do. Oh. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 5, probably 6. Oh, who do I cut? Oh. I want to... This one, I legitimately want to do all of them. Not necessarily from a, I want to necessarily, like, I have to do all the different events, but more so, like, I want to help them all. I'm actually at the point where I'm thinking Sarah and Gaius might be the ones I... No. If I hit 6, then it could be Celine, and then Sarah or Gaius. So, like, Sarah's situation, like, I like Sarah as a character, but her events with her father... I don't know, the whole father thing isn't all that interesting to me, so... While I like her and I like to help her out, that's probably one of the lower priorities. Relative. But, you know, says what it says. What's that you're reading there, Your Highness? Read? Oh, it's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. Now, if I need to speak with you, I'll be winning what remains of the field exercise in your Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. Exactly. This letter has a seal of the Golden Stallion on it. And whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed, they must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship. It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity speaked. I don't know. Cedric seems like the obvious one, but would it be the obvious one? There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? Later. Definitely, but later, basically. Hey Ash, Gustav. I thought you were reading in here, but looks like I was wrong. I was trying to, but Ash clearly has other ideas. Oh, Ash, is that what you're reading for the literature club now? What, Titty Rags got articles and stuff, too? So counts as reading. I'm not sure I call it literature, though. Weird question, Ash, but what kind of woman do you like? Do you even have a type? I'd ask you the same thing if I thought I could get a straight answer out of you. I like a girl who keeps things tight. That's if she's flexible, too. You know what I mean. I get what you mean, but I'm not sure you mean it in the way I'm interpreting it. You imply it like you're meaning it in the way I'm interpreting it as, but... That makes sense. Tatiana's good at keeping a tight schedule, but she's also adaptable, even if you might not see it under her nerves. Oh, not like that yet, chum. Trying to piss me off, or are you really this stupid? Oh, I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It's kind of refreshing to see Ash on the receiving end of a joke for a change. Oh, they do seem nice together, so... Hey, Trectorine. Would you like to try some of Yuna's home... Would you like to try some of Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk? Cinnamon milk? I don't know, that sounds horrible to me, honestly. Sounds tempting, but I'll pass. While I'm here, I'd like to compliment you on the great job you did at the Luna Shrine. It's a real challenge just to keep up with the older members of our team. And we learned so much new information, I still don't really know how to feel. Though I am glad to hear Milliam's voice again. Right. Well, that's history love for you. What I said, that was figure of speech. Oh, come on, Altina, you're well past that. Milliam is Milliam, it's as simple as that. Oh, sure, of course. Sorry to pry, Allie. Cinnamon milk. Nah. You sell it? Oh, okay, you're not a selling sort here. Fine. Ah, so you're the daughter of the Schleiden family. In that case, you must have met my darling Vincent before. Vincent Floral? Yes, I've seen him a couple times when he came to my father for training. Wait, Margarita... Are you and Vincent betrothed? Oh, you can tell. The engagement's not official yet, but really, we're in love. We're so in love that it's a mere formality. You're a sharp one, Jessica. Well, I wonder what Vincent would say about that. Right. Marie's version of reality seems to be a little different than ours, so I don't blame Jessica for being a little confused. Best of luck. She's quite the character, isn't she? Maybe we should try to emulate her assertive approach. Do you have something that you want to be aggressive about? I don't think I've ever talked to you and gotten that impression at the very least. The boss has gone to Draco's Shrine. I don't really know our showdown. I don't think our showdown will be today, but we need to make sure we're as ready as we can be. Yep. Let's see where the nonsense suit takes us first. Training in? Agree. If you need my help, just let me know. So we want to do scouting today, and then fight tomorrow, and then probably scouting the next day, and fight after that. That seems to be the likely set of ideas. Ah, this is Duvalie. This that novel you were looking for, Emma? It is, thank you so much. Ordered a book through Becky, huh? That's right. Talking to Dorothy reminded me just how fun it is to dive into a new story. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't replay stuff. I love getting new stories and that sort of stuff. Because, like, one of the big reasons I like games like this that are so story-driven is because it's just fun experiencing more concept, stories, ideas, experiences. Even if they're fantasy, even if they're in the game, they're fun to just fill your life with all these new ideas and new worlds and experiences and stuff like that. And that's why I don't typically like replaying games at all either. I find it quite boring relative to actually playing any new game, even if I don't like it as much. Things sure to change, Irene. Remember back at the academy when Emma was a shy wee bookworm? So look at it now. Those eyes, those legs, those curves. I thank you. I think she had a lot of those back then, too, so... I must be beating off the guys with a stick. Oh, when I read beating off, I did not think the sentence was going to go in that direction. Aye, Irene, you must be beating her off. You must be beating off to her every night, yeah? You sure you control yourself around a babe like this, Irene? I don't know if I'd put it like that exactly. Still, anyone with eyes can see how beautiful she is. Irene, you really don't have to. Now you just deny it, Emma. A great sexiness comes with great responsibility. I mean, think about it. Lots of hot-blooded young lads on this ship. You must be sure you don't give anyone the wrong idea. Wee bits of attention go right to the heads. She does have a point, Emma. Be careful not to break too many hearts. Oh, dear. I don't compare to Vita, and there are so many other beautiful women out there, but maybe I should start wearing my glasses again. Oh, I don't think it'd make a difference at this point. Some people like that more.
Use a shout and I'll get you what you need.
So, new ones of these, gold hair. Oh, that's got an appeal to it. Who has light purple brownish eyes, though? Pretty sure all the royal family have pretty... Oh. I mean, Cedric and Alvin probably both have blue eyes, given the twin thing going on. Interesting. Speaking of which, I think it was... Yeah, that stands out a lot. It matches her little bow, too. That's nice. That is interesting. So I haven't played the games, but Nayuta no Kiseki? That blue hair... Does he have... Like, okay, so there's quite a few people with blue hair like that, but I've seen that off and on, and that's sort of like... Does he have eyes like that, or am I remembering incorrectly? No, he doesn't. I've looked up, or I've seen the image, is the better way of phrasing it, of the main character of that. What if that's Estelle, maybe? I never remember anyone's eye color. That's the problem with me. I got the eye color wrong for him, too. It just... I don't know. Something came to mind. Maybe I've just seen it recently. And that's more what came to mind than anything. Oh, another quest, eh? Are you reading a letter, Maya? Oh, Instructor Reen. I just arrived. It's from my father. Oh, the drunkard. Captain and instructor and misfortune being discharged. Though it's easy to imagine that being reinstated would recover self-confidence and pride. Right. I do remember that. Seems like you've always managed to figure things out like always, instructor. I mean, I was going to tell you everything anyway, so it's not like I have any intention of hiding things. So he's saying I should drop out of the branch camps immediately, head down to the surface. Does he know you're up here? Thought as much. If I don't listen to what he says, it sounds like he's going to throw out all of my most treasured items. Including some clothes that belong to Mom. Okay, you want to just grab that shit? I don't think anyone would complain if you wanted to store it here or at the campus. My things did disappear when he visited me at the campus a while ago. I found it pretty... Oh, so he straight up stole them so he could use them as leverage? What the fuck? Well, we confirmed as much when we snuck in that one time. Could that have been the reason? I was quite perplexed at first. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, hers was the one that was, like, missing randomly, and it was really strange. I thought that if Dad could return to the military, he might regain his pride and self-confidence, but he just doesn't seem like a good guy, drink or no drink. Did he steal stuff, or did he move you out? Or something like that. I'm sorry to bore you with all this, Instructor. Don't worry, I have no intention whatsoever of leaving this ship. Sorry to hear about my clothes, but this might be the kind of thing that you're better off just ignoring. I have no problem just helping you. Maya, I can go with you if you feel like you want to confront your dad. Regardless of how he's gone about it, I'm sure your dad wrote this letter out of love. There's gotta be some room for discussion, right? You may be right, Instructor Reen. Even if it ends up with him breaking off contact with me, as long as I have a chance to speak frankly with him, then it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, are we doing this right now? Are we doing this right now? Yes, we are. Okay. It makes sense since we wouldn't bring her at the party normally, but I was not expecting to go straight into it, I guess. So you came, Maya. I predicted you'd bring the Ashen Chevalier with you. Well, I couldn't help but notice how one-sided your proposition to Maya was. I'm just here to look out for her as her instructor. That shouldn't pose any problems, right? Maybe not, but I've no intention of staying to chat. I only came here because I want to know how sincere you were. Well, naturally, it's down to the parent to correct their child's misapprehensions. Oh, how much of it is the curse, I wonder? That blunt hard-headedness of yours reminds me so much of your mother. And I want to give you... what I want is to give her spirit an appropriate send-off. I've decided that a contest between you and I would be the best way to see to that. This feels different than what was in the letter. A contest. What are you? My intentions are twofold. Firstly, I want to get you off the nonsense too. Yes, I call it the nonsense too as an outsider. Second, I actually, so that's like how, okay, so it's far from being a secret then, if he's aware of it. It's an open secret, I suppose. Secondly, I intend to show you that your marksmanship is nothing but a child's imitation of true skill. Got a lot of nerve saying that to me. Go ahead and prove me wrong if you can. If you can defeat me, I'll return your belongings and allow you to remain at Thor's. But if you win, you return home with me here and now. Fine by me, but you're going to regret this. Now that's my girl. Alright then, allow me to set the terms. We'll be using rubber bullets and both of us will work with Spotter. It's a team effort, huh? I guess that explains why you're here too. Ha! Should have known I couldn't hide from you, Sporzer. What? What are you trying? Why are you involved in this, Lecter? This is such a weird thing for you to be involved. Okay. Major Lecter? Of course, you're Brigadier General Arundel's son. You must respect our father's history a lot to suffer through his company like this. You knew about that, Maya? You've really done your research. Well, that saves us an explanation or two. My dad owed Major Joseph a lot. Okay. I get it, at least. It still feels random. Helping him out with this is the least I can do. There's no need for you to feel indebted, but I appreciate you lending a hand all the same. So there you have it, a 2-on-2 sniping showdown. You're willing to participate, of course. Sure, I've got enough experience to come in handy here. It's the least I can do to support one of my students. Then it's settled. Use the entire field as you wish. Anything goes. Once we've decided our starting positions, we'll begin. The winning team will be whoever lands the most hits on their opponent. Have it your way. Okay. This is developed in a lot of ways I did not expect. For a while they traded shots while maintaining a good distance, but then... Wait, Instructor Reen, I think they're up ahead. Yeah, I can sense them behind that rock. I'll go ahead. Wait for my signal. Roger. Flushing out hidden foes. They're here, alright, probably waiting for us to make the first move. If we go the wrong way, we'll leave ourselves wide open. What should I tell Maya to do? I did not save before starting this. Ooh, this is definitely an AP thing. Charging together at close range. I mean, her specialty is sniping. Lecter certainly has some things up his sleeve, so it's not like we're just going up against a sniper who's definitely bad at close range. This seems like the natural choice, but it also seems like the easy choice, so I don't know. Here, I'm gonna pull up a spoiler-free guide, because this is, I feel a little blindsided, and I at least want to double-check my work. Okay, I was right. I tried to lure them out. You can go to the high ground and get ready to pick them off. Open fire as soon as they leave their cover. Yes, sir. They got themselves a good vantage point. This is nothing. Don't lose focus. There! Looks like the Major's okay, but he got me real good. Damn rubber bullets. Use a real bullet. Oh, that's a good distance. Our opponents have got to pass this point. When they do, cover me while I lead the charge. Understood. I'll be standing by. It's our chance to gain a big advantage. We have to get the timing right. Oh, so they're coming through a pass. What's the difference between a surprise and counterattack? The assumption that they'll find us, then attack. So, okay, so if we assume that they'll find us and hit us, then our counterattack would be better. If we assume that we'd be able to get the jump on them, counterattack does make some semblance of sense. It's sort of weird, though. It feels like we're trying to play we're trying to adjust for something we don't need's coming, though. If we get a surprise attack, at the very least, we'd probably have the option to back off, even if it doesn't work. If I had to choose between these two, the counterattack has, like, a roundabout sense to it, but it's way too roundabout for it to feel like it would work. Oh, I should... Okay, yeah, that was right. I should have checked that before I pressed it. Let's set things up and take them by surprise. As for timing, now. Damn it, they got him before us. But where is she? There. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ugh, not bad. Joseph continued to dominate the contest with his prodigious skills. Despite Ween's best effort to counter Lecter at every turn, the rival team starts to take the lead. However, Maya refused to give in. Standoff. Yeah, this seems really close for a sniper duel. I'm impressed you made it this far, Maya. I have more points right now, but why get so hung up on rules? What do you say? Last one standing wins. But only shots to the head or hearts counts. Ooh. Have it your way. Won't change the fact that I'm going to win this. Guess that's our cue, huh, Swarzer? Gotta hand it to you. That unclouded eye technique of yours is pretty sharp. That 8-leaf skull is nothing to sneeze at. Thanks. Your instincts really are cut above the rest, too. And they have a gift for knowing where everything is at a given time. It's honestly challenging just to keep up. You're gonna make me blush. Match has certainly been a lot more exciting than I expected. But playtime is over. It's time to settle this. This is it. No more second chances. How can I best support Maya? Well, it's a sniping duel, so defense seems like the obvious one. Especially if my main advantage here has been the unclouded eye, which means that I'm doing a good job of seeing through the machinations of everyone else, yeah? That's the main upside. Offense... I mean, that's more trying to take it in my hands, so again, defense, just first instinct seems right. Yeah. Yay, spoiler-free guides. I believe in my skills. I'll keep her covered and let her do her thing. This is your battle, Maya. If you get hit, it's all over. If I have to take a bullet to protect you, I will. I'll support you right to the very end. You got it, instructor? A victor finally emerged, bringing the contest to a close. That's that. I won. That was some magnificent shooting. Come a long way. I am truly proud of you. I only got this far because I had Instructor Reen to watch my back. Looks like the Spotters match is a draw this time around. Maybe we'll get a chance to settle the score again sometime. Yeah, maybe. Our little competition is over. Maya, you may do as you wish from here on out. I will, but something I want to know. Why did you suggest we ignore the points? You were in the lead. If you kept the original rules, you would have won. To tell you the truth, victory never mattered to me. My only real concern was whether you could take care of yourself. So my doubts, but it's clear to see you have the resolve to follow through on your convictions. Okay, so all that was just bait to get her to actually go along with it. Got it. Those who fight without resolve have no place on the battlefield, but I see now that you won't falter in your duties. Besides, you didn't really think that I'd throw away your mother's old kimono, did you? No, not even for a minute. Was that what you're trying to imply? Yeah, you're not exactly subtle, Major. You sure about this, Joseph? I know this means your daughter's going to be going back to working... You know this means your daughter's going to be working against the Empire, right? I know better than to try to change this girl's mind once she's decided on something. Just promise me you won't die out there, Maya. Of course, you too. Okay, well, good to see he's had priorities. Set back into AP increased by 2. Did I get one of them wrong, maybe? Or did I just get... I don't know. Spoiler-free guy, did he lie to me? Oh, no. It's plus... Okay, okay. It also says I get +2 for everything correct. Okay. Never mind then. That stupid old man, I can't believe he actually had my best interest at heart. How dare he? How dare he? Hey, Reen. I hear you out to talk to Val and William again. Nice work. And speaking as your engineering inspiration, I'm going to be more proud. Inspiration? It really wasn't a matter of engineering. But thanks all the same, Mitt. You too, Gwen. While they're not really back, we couldn't have done what we've done without the efforts of everyone here. Oh, Savior, thanks. I haven't done anything there and then. If anything, I'm still working my way out of a bit of apologies with what with my old friend bailing on you and my daughter feeling the war. I can't help but feel responsible for many of the troubles you faced. No, that's not what I'm sorry for. Everyone's choosing what their priorities are. It's one of those interesting stories where good and bad sides, it's like there's only really one. Everyone feels like they have something they want out of it, basically. Some end justifies the mean aspect when there's only really one end that we actually ultimately have a problem with. It's just a matter of the means for most people. That's right, Grampy Gwyn. Plus, you helped us get to grips with a ton of new tech. I do wonder where Smitty got to, though. You two don't have any idea where he is. Nope, he's helping out with the nonsense too, but he never actually showed up in person. You mentioned something about having some business to take care of. Right, that should be for you. He's going to do what he wants. Whether you like it or not, no sense in worrying about it. For now, we better just concentrate on getting through these rivalry things in one piece. Probably a good call. To do that, I'm going to need your help to bring out Velmar and Milliam's power. Leave it to me. I'd be happy to lend a hand. Let me know if you need advice on anything. Cool. Oh, how you use this? So this is where you were. I thought I might be to hear that annoyingly cheerful voice one more time. Should have known better. Useless. You know, Milliam said she'd be watching over us the whole time. I don't know for sure if she'll reply or if she can even hear you, but I think she'd appreciate it if you tried to talk to her. Perhaps. Though knowing her, I can't imagine she would enjoy a conversation in which she couldn't retort to whatever is said. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. A chat that she can take part in would probably drive her up the wall. Anyway, should probably get moving. What's that? Looks to me like Milliam doesn't want you to leave. You should stay with her a little longer. Ah, typical. Alright, Milliam, you win. You want to play? You played it with Milliam? Interesting. Hey, Milliam, do you want to play? Could I play Vantage Masters against a sword? Jusis is just like waiting for various responses. Like, okay, do this now, and then Milliam basically plays through Jusis. I sort of want to, you could have just the sword up in the corner when you play Vantage Masters. Or something like that. Okay. The knight.
Now let's begin.
It's a fairly decent one. I think it's fairly decent. Is he just spending mana? Oh my, that actually is really good, isn't it? But this should probably end fairly soon. So you magically get something that just changes the game entirely, yeah. It doesn't matter how much you increase your freaking attack if you don't use it. Yeah. He didn't seem hard enough for me to bother with the hard mode one. Okay. A few more people. Weapon maintenance, huh? That's right. We may have to join in the battle during this operation. Since we still have time before it starts, it seems like a good idea to make sure everything works as like it should. As for me, I've been communing with my sword in an attempt to get some answers. Okay, that's not what I expected out of you. Still haven't gotten over that wall, huh? Have you been able to pinpoint the problem? Well, I cross swords with main campus students. When I cross swords with main campus students, I couldn't help but be frustrated at how inexperienced I really am. I could still hold my own, but I felt like there was something they all had that I was missing. Personally, I think you're giving this way too much thought, Wayne. You're doing fine. I think they have that you're missing is the ability to see clearly what you need to do and just go do it, rather than trying to get caught up on every little thing and doing things perfectly. Basically, the downfall of a perfectionist. Like, remember how you used to be terrible at swimming, but you practiced and pushed through and overcame that hurdle just fine? Trust in yourself. That little extra confidence can go a long way. Stark. He's right, Wayne. But I still think communing with your weapon is a good idea. What is communing with your weapon actually involve? I feel like I've never heard that brought up before. Sometimes observing the condition of the blade and all its little nicks and scratches can tell you something about yourself. I do know that it works for me and everything. I see. I must apologize. I fear I've been going about this all wrong. I'll take a step back, relax, and figure it out if it kills me. Remember, the goal is not to die, okay? Oh, boy. Oh, hey. So you are one of the people helping out with this at times? Ah, more of these. Oh, look, an Elisa one. Why am I buying these? Why do I feel a compulsion to buy these? Because they're there? Probably, but still. Oh. I appreciate the help. Let's meet at... Celine, what's she doing in a place like this? Not sure what she's saying, but it sounds like she's speaking with someone. What's going on here? Maybe I should go talk with her. Ah. You actually have me curious now. It has done a good job of making me curious and sort of wanting to do every single one in this case. Even if ones I definitely want to do less. Oh well.